I never knew that. Ah, Good morning, my darlings. Sorry for that. I was a little bit sidetracked for 2 seconds. Um, I know. Don't say it. I'm not supposed to be making videos, but this one is going to be a real quickie and a short. So I just read the most interesting piece, but before I do that, I wanted to take you back here on my website. No, this is not a website. What is it? It's my YouTube channel. You remember how I have this YouTube channel that you're looking at right now called Advisors for Meghan and Harry on YouTube? Okay. And so the other day, like 4 days ago, I did this piece. Is a Fab Four summit in Montecito imminent? And if you follow this YouTube channel, I think you remember it. And if you don't, let me just play a small part of what I said here. But I said, okay, just one, and it's this one, the Fab Four. Remember that the Fab Four concept? I wondered to myself, could such an inconceivable concept be resurrected? And is it imminent? Why did I think that? I don't know. I'm just like that. I think, and then it happens. Okay, so you remember that? Remember that? That was 4 days ago. Look what I just saw in a British paper. This was written yesterday, 1 day ago. I don't know about this paper. I don't know the reputation of this paper, whether it's like, I'm sure it's some kind of tabloid probably. I have no idea. As I said, all these British papers and whether they're tabloids or whatever, it just all rolls into one pancake, and I don't know who's who and what's what. But I just, to my shock, saw this on Twitter, and I clicked on it, and it says here, reverse Megxit admitted. The UK needs Harry and Meghan. What? Excuse me? Did I hear this correctly? Like, I knew something, like when I woke up that morning 4 days ago, I just thought this crazy thought, and I picked up on something. I'm telling you guys, something is in the air with Meghan, Harry, Catherine, and William. And it's going to be huge. There's going to be some kind of rapprochement. Parce que something is up. It's just in the air. It's just in the air. And I picked it up immediately. So this guy, who is this guy? I don't know about the credibility of this paper. Sean O'Grady. I don't know who he is, whether he's credible, who he is. I don't know. But he wrote in The Independent, I'm hardly in a position to argue what the legal basis of the judgment of Mr. Justice Chamberlain. No. To argue with, not what, to argue with the legal basis of the judgment of Mr. Justice Chamberlain in the High Court. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that's not where he got to it. But he said that, where did he say that? Okay, so he says, yet, despite everything, the obvious solution to the problems of both factions of the family is for Harry and Meghan to return to working royal status in some capacity. There is plenty for them to do, and they've shown they can be good at it during the brief period before the media monstered them out of the country. With the right set of duties and with the automatic police and military protection they'd be entitled to, the Sussex could once again be a valuable asset for an institution that, as we found at the time of the coronation, is not popular enough with the young. I am in total shock. Now, I'm in total shock, and I'm not in total shock because, like I said, I have ESP. I have a little bit of ESP. Seriously, I do have a little bit of ESP. Okay, a little bit. And my mom says that I'm an old witch. She always said that about me since I was a little kid. And because I just pick up on it and I say things, and she's like, "What are you talking about? Where are you even getting this?" I have no idea. I talk sometimes. I don't know what I'm saying. It just comes out. You know what I mean? Um, but something is going to happen, and I don't know exactly when. I think it's going to be this year. I'm thinking by the summertime that there's going to be some kind of meeting between the four young people in the royal family, the Fab Four, if you will, and they're going to talk and try to, and I think they all understand really it's in the best interest of the future of the monarchy for their children, all of whom will be inheriting, if not the throne, certainly these royal titles and so on and so forth. There's no royal title without a monarchy. There's no monarchy when, the society goes up in flames because, two sides are fighting over, a broken, divided family. I mean, unity is better. It's smarter, right? It's just smarter. I mean, what they're doing now, this war, is completely stupid and it's self destructive. And I think Charles knows that, Charles and Camilla. Um, but it's complicated because you've got some tensions between Charles and Camilla and William and Kate. And of course, both those two couples may court Harry and Meghan. Charles and Camilla may try to court Harry and Meghan. William and Kate may try to court Harry and Meghan. Or all four of them may see some use for Harry and Meghan. And Harry and Meghan obviously need to be smart about this and not let themselves be sacrificial lambs for these people. They're going to go back into this. They're going to go back in with certain, parameters. They're going to be some rules, and they're going to get their respect. This was about respect when we left, and we don't come back unless we have that assurance that we will be respected. And I don't think Harry and Meghan should ever live full time in the UK. Right? They need to maintain their homes in California and so on. But they can still work more actively with their charities and so on. A few more public outings, maybe a movie date, the four of them, or I don't know, a dinner date with the four of them would be nice, or something. But there's something's going to happen. It's sure. I'm sure about it. Like I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure that something's going to happen. So that's it for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye. 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 Bye.